I believe that every country in the world has experienced forest and land fires. Yes, forest and land fires. But have you ever felt concerned about this disaster? Greetings, honorable delegates. My name is Jesslyn Evania, and I am 16 years old, proudly representing Indonesia as one of the Indonesian Youth Green Ambassadors 2023. So today, I am excited to share with you a presentation on the crucial role of youth in addressing environmental pollution stemming from forest and land fires. So Indonesia is a country with the 8th largest forest area in the world, known for being rich in various types of biodiversity. In addition, Indonesia also have an important role in stabilizing the Earth's temperature because the ability of trees to absorb the carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas that contributes to global warming. Even though Indonesia has an enormous forest area, unfortunately, Indonesia also one of the countries that has lost their forests in the last 20 years, caused by various factors which I will elaborate on the next slides. Large forest and land fires in Indonesia occur mostly in Sumatra and Kalimantan Islands. Since the severe fire in 1980s and 1990s, Indonesia also have garnered attention from around the world. Again, in 2007, 2012, and 2015, there were a significant land and forest fire that polluted the country itself and bringing some potential impacts. However, when we take a look at the bar chart on the following years, the number of fire has decreased rapidly, which shows that Indonesia has been successful in making efforts to reduce forest and land fires. Forests and land fires, according to many cases, would significantly affect the economic sector by causing agricultural damage, impacting public health, limiting civil mobilizations, leading to losses in natural resources, as well as tourism potentials. Moreover, the resulting smoke reduces the productivity on a daily basis, contributing to an economic downturns periodically. On the other hand, forest and land fires in Indonesia, in my hometown to be precise, present severe health risks as in respiratory and cardiovascular caused by the post-impact of the issues. That being said, vulnerable populations, especially children and the elderly, within surrounding civilization are exposed by the increased potential threats of these health problems. Therefore, I am here to voicing out that addressing this risk involves not only collective mitigation plan or action, but also protective measures for at-risk group as well as public awareness campaigns. So the government of Indonesia accomplished this feat using several strategies. So the first one is weather modification technology, or we call it as TMC, were used to control forest and land fires since 2015. TMC operations have been further enhanced since 2020 by involving more parties in regular weather modification activities that you can see at the presentation here. So the second one is community and government cooperation. By sharing information regarding fire location and the preparedness of the local and governmental entities that are directly involved in fighting this flame, we can support one another through this collaboration. Hence, we'll get to the crucial question, what is the significance of youth on the matter? What have Indonesian youth done on contributing to save the country from the issues of land and forest fire? Respecting Sustainable Development Goals number 4, which highlights the importance of high-quality education, our country has surely helped the next generation, and also my generation, to learn more and gain awareness on the educational institution level through socialization about the role that land and forest fire play in contributing to the climate change. But do you really believe that by only education is enough? For me, I'll say no. Without a doubt, education is insufficient on its own. We also require a real action. Numerous younger generation in Indonesia are currently developing a sense of environmental responsibility. As a result, numerous groups of all sizes have formed with shared objective of defending Earth against dangers. As I previously stated that I am one of the Indonesian Youth Green Ambassadors 2023, and I became the recipient of this title by taking part in the Green Youth Movement, an environmental education program. So the Green Youth Movement has also succeeded in gathering and appointing almost 2,000 young individuals across Indonesia as the green ambassadors who are concerned about environmental issues and the sustainability of our planet. Green Youth Movement as a program was established by collective collaboration between actors such as the government and Indonesian Green Institute. That being said, this is a form of realization in terms of cooperations toward meaningful youth participation. Therefore, I would like to emphasize that Green Youth Movement and other similar programs as a form of realization towards Indonesia's sustainable development targets ambition. And I quote, as to ensuring that all learners acquire the knowledge and skills necessary to promote sustainable developments, including, among the other things, through education, sustainable developments, and lifestyle, end quote. Now let's take a look at the presentation. So these are the photos that I have collected from Indonesian youth that shows a contribution on preserving Indonesian forests. I am glad and pleased to observe that Indonesian youth are becoming more conscious of the need of protecting the environment. So what are you waiting for? We all know that our earth needs our help. So kindly ask everyone present as well as those around the globe to begin spreading awareness and acting seriously. We can begin with the most simple thing, like planting trees, disposing trash properly, protecting the environment, and so forth, because every little contribution does matters, guys. So we don't have much time left to save our world, and if it's not us, who will? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mbak Jesslyn Evania Yoshekwan. It is a really great pleasure, like you address the forestry sectors. And you also explained that in Indonesia as one of the largest forest owner in the world. That's true, that's the fact. So we are running the world in a way when we talk about how to manage the forest sustainably. And then you also try to address the El Nino as one of the special things that always happening in 5 years. In every 5 years, if I'm not mistaken. And it's also become the one of the biggest major factor of the forestry losses. And it's also become the main causes of the forest fire or forest and land fire, as we all know in Indonesian terms. And the forest fire itself also affected to both economic and also the health aspects. As I am just known that you are coming from South Sumatra province, Palembang city, which is you also addressed that the haze pollution is coming from the